Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Kelly's Creative Dream Studios. And today was supposed to be a chat about taking part in the Dear Julie February's Little Golden Book Junk Journal Challenge. And I fully intended to do this, but I have a couple of things going, and sometimes you just have to learn to pivot, which is part of the class that I am taking all this week on pivoting. When you know something's not working, don't keep dragging it out. Pivot and do what you need to do. So that's what I'm going to do. First off, I did mention I'm in a class all this week. So a couple of quick updates. I am taking part in the Amber McHugh's pivoting class on building my Etsy business. One of her students is my mentor for writing, Sarah Cannon, who writes young adult fantasy and is an amazing author, and I've learned so much from her, and she's a six-figure author as an independent author. So I know that this can work. So, and I've listened to Amber McHugh over the years, and I finally decided this year, since this is the year I really want to focus on the Etsy shop for my creative side, I wanted to take her class and see if I could implement anything from her course into getting my Etsy shop going. And one of the things that I learned is, I just don't have time for everything. So while I wanted to take part in Julie's Little Golden Book Junk Journal Challenge this month, I'm losing the entire first week to get anything done because I'm in the class. So I decided, rather than trying to cram at the end of the month to get this done, I may possibly bypass taking part in Julie's challenge. However, I am going to link the information down below, and I've linked it in my Facebook group. And if you're not a member of my Facebook group, why not? The link for my Facebook group is always in the description box below, and I hope you'll join me. Okay, so I love the idea of the Little Golden Book Junk Journal Challenge. I just know I can't jump into it this week. I will know more by the first of next week if it's something I can jump into, and that'll still give me 2.5 weeks, so we'll see. The other thing is I still want to do the Seasons to Change journal, and I still have all the supplies to do it. It's just not going to get done this month. I still have to clear my work table so I have a place to work over there and finish planning out the design. So that is on hold, probably till the 1st of April, okay? Because I'm going to be focusing the next 2 months, the next 6 weeks, on getting ready to get my Etsy shop reopened and start getting things moving there. So that needs to be my productive focus, okay? The only other thing I will be taking part in is the Saks Bingo, which is over at the Spectrum Art Creations Friends Facebook group. I love challenges, and I love hers. So she has created a bingo board for us to use, and it's only 12 squares, and 4 of them are free. And so it's like using the Little Birdie Poppies and Roses. I did not buy that kit, but I did buy the Spring Morning Dreams kit. So, and it's on its way. Finally, I will be getting stuff that I ordered back in December. But they were only like an item here and an item there, so Bernie was hanging on to things so he could put everything collectively in one package for better shipping. And I get that because they only ship in priority boxes where they can have tracking. They will not ship anything. I mean, a stamp could have gone in a regular 5x7 manila envelope, but they will only ship with tracking. So, which safeguards them and us. So I'm okay with that. And I'm going to get to postage thing here in a minute. So we've got the Little Birdie Poppies and Roses Challenge. I will not be participating in that one. The Valentine's Day project using a napkin. I think I can do that. One Heart Saks product. I'm not sure. I do have a shaker card with a heart-shaped shaker bubble that I want to do that one with, and a free box. So I won't be able to get this line, but I won't be able to get the second line either because I don't have a Cowbella chipboard album. But I can use these other 2 blocks for going down. So there's that. Valentine's Day project using rice paper. I have a lot of rice paper. The Spring Morning Dreams, which my package should be here next week. Free box, and using 2 Pink Sax products. Now, keep in mind, using 2 Pink Sax products, this may not be Valentine oriented, but it doesn't have to be. I just have to use 2 Pink Sax products. I have Pink Christmas from, I think it's Stemperia. 2 Red Sax products. I have G45 Curiouser and Curiouser with Alice, and it has hearts in it. A free box. Valentine's Day project using mediums, so I can use my magicals, I can use my gel plate, just about anything, and V-Day project using rub-ons, so I can do that. For going down, using the Heart Sax product, using a Valentine's Day project, using a stencil, got that covered. And over here for this column down, Valentine's Day project using a stamp. So I am going to be showing these off periodically throughout the month. I'm going to try not to wait till the last of the month to do these. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to outline the ones that I can do, break those down into a couple a week, and we'll get those done. So, Valentine's Day Sax Bingo. This is only one of many challenges and fun stuff. There's lots of quick pop-up challenges that survey type things that only last for a couple of hours, but they still get your name into a hat for a drawing. So, and I just spent almost $40 in gift cards from Saks, from ones that I had earned in November and December. So that's what's going on there. Now, I wanted to talk about postage really quick for a minute. I have had in the past, now this is a box that I had ordered stuff from Lael by Mail for her 2025 junk journal, I take that back, listing with Lael project. And she shipped it on the 21st. By the 30th, I still did not have it. And it kept showing for the last 3 days, 27th, 28th, 29th, 20th, 29th, 30th, something in there. For 3 days, it sat in the Springfield, Missouri office. Now, Springfield Depot is only 2 hours away from me. And it just sat there and sat there and sat there. And I've never had this problem with Springfield. I've had this problem with Tallahassee, and I've had this challenge with Kansas City. Now, in the past, Maddie has told us, you know, sometimes if you go in and hit the tracking enough times, it will click something in their system and then the package magically appears. It wasn't happening for me. So I went into my local post office on the, it landed in Springfield on the 26th. I went in on Friday, so that would have been the 31st. Went in on the 31st, and I had my post office. She says, there's nothing we can do. She gave me this long spiel about how they don't have enough workers and that federal workers can't be fired, so post office workers can't be fired, so they're at their hiring cap, so they can't hire in people who actually do want to show up for work. So there's been this whole backlog through about 5 surrounding hubs since before Thanksgiving. I'm like, fine, whatever. But she could tell me the container the container number and the type of container my box was sitting in Springfield. We did this on Friday. Saturday morning, my box appeared on my doorstep. And here's what happened. My checking the system didn't have anything to do with it. But when she went in and pulled up the system, on her end, through her channel, it clicked something in their system in Springfield. Oh crap, somebody's looking for this box. Let's get it pulled and get it out of here. I think that's what happened. So when you're sitting and a package seems to be sitting in one hub for 3 or 4 days or longer and it's not moving, go to your local post office and tell them, hey, I see that my package has been sitting at this hub for however long. Can you pull it up? And she can pull up this product tracking and reporting through their system. And what it does is it clicks in the system where that package is sitting that, hey, this package needs to be pulled and moved. So something to try, and I wish you luck in getting your packages in a timely manner. So a little education for this week with the Postal Service. Okay, I had one more thing. Oh, yeah. Um, I had one person, and I was going to pull her name before I got on here, and I didn't, and I apologize. But I had one person post last week giving me information about Delaware for the state book. There is not going to be a state project for the next couple of weeks because I can't get to my work table yet to set up my Cricut. And that's not a priority this week. This week, my priority is getting through this class and gaining as much information as I can, and I don't want to be all over the place. So we will be back to the state book hopefully next week, but if not, the following week. But in the meantime, please, in the comments below, tell me your state, tell me where you're from, or even where you were born, whatever you know about one state or the other, of information that I can use in the state book. I'd love to have the information. So, that is going to do it for me today. I'm still fighting with YouTube. Yesterday, my video went up in no time at all, but then it took almost 2 hours for copyright checks. Really, there was nothing to check, but they had to play with it for 2 hours. So, I'm still arguing with YouTube, and I sent them a note yesterday. I'm hoping to get a response back and figure out what's going on. So I'll keep you posted on that. In the meantime, I'm trying to kind of have to keep my videos short so that hopefully I can get them uploaded in a timely manner. In the meantime, please remember to share, subscribe, comment down below, and be creative. Creative blessings.